Hey there, YouTube. This is Psych19 coming to you with a deck update for my Great Silver Wolf Garmore deck. With the new stuff added to it from Divine Divinity Lightning. If I'm not saying that incorrectly. This new support makes Fenrir very consistent, very super duper consistent, and I cannot stress this enough. I am very happy about it, how consistent this deck is. So we're gonna jump right into it. So as always, because this is a Garmore deck, we're playing 4 copies of the Great Silver Wolf Garmore. We are not going to even talk about his first ability because that has nothing to do with this deck whatsoever. So he has a Vanguard 1 plate skill, counterblast 1. Search for the top 3 cards of your. Look at the first 3 cards of your deck. Superior call up to 1 of them from your deck, and put the other 2 on the bottom of your deck in any order, and do not shuffle. Then 6 of your units gain +3. So that +3k is very important because it helps you make magic numbers and makes it very difficult for your opponent to guard. Okay. Then the next grade 3 is a new card. It's one of the new cards that came out of the set 12. Is Bluish Flame Liberator Percival. So Percival is a very good card and a very good side boss card. So he has a Vanguard rearguard ability. 1 place counterblast 1 to make an Excel circle. He allows you to go double Excel in 1 turn. How amazing is that? Then if he's on Vanguard circle, all units on your extra Excel or your extra rearguard circles gain +5. So not only does he make them, he gives them power. But to do this is a cost, which besides the counterblast 1 is to discard a card. But if you're playing Excel 2, it's really just a counterblast because you're immediately drawing because he's making a new Excel circle for you. So that is amazing. Then continue with that skill. When you do this, you get to search your deck for his old Legion mate, Oath Liberator Aggloville, and immediately call him from your deck or drop zone. But if you call him from the deck, you get to hit the shuffle the deck. So not only is he getting you an extra rearguard circle, an extra draw if you're playing Excel 2, he also fishes you out a unit to play in that Excel circle. All around good card, makes the deck completely excels the deck forward. The next and last grade 3 play is also from the new set 12. We play Knight of Flying Rings Edmund. So Edmund has a very similar skill to Oath Aggloville, which is on rearguard when he attacks, you can tuck one of your rearguards into the soul, give him +10k, and at the end of the battle, he bounces back to your hand. He also has an auto consistent skill. If your Vanguard is at grade 3, he's a 10k shield. So your grade 3s are not, some of your grade 3s in this deck are not just there to look pretty. He also puts in some defensive work. We're going to go into the grade 2s. As stated before, we're playing 4 copies of Oath Liberator Aggloville. So Aggloville has a Vanguard circle, 1 place, counterblast 1, check the top 3 cards of your deck, superior call 1 of them from your deck, put the other 2 on the bottom of your deck in any order. Similar to Garmore, but he only works on Vanguard circles, same as Garmore. Then he has a rearguard skill, which is very similar to the Edmund, like I said before. When it attacks, tuck one of your rearguards into soul, he gains +10k, bounces back to the hand. So you're getting a vanish field and also retaining some defensive in your hand. The next grade 2 that we play are staples. One of the main staples in this deck, Advance of the Black Chains Kayden. You all should be very familiar with what this card does. 1 place, counterblast 1, discard a card from your hand, check the top 3 cards of your deck, superior call 1 of them, and if his brother Hoel is on the board, you get to draw a card back. Alright, then the last grade 2 we play in this deck is, again, a new card from the set 12. Knight of Springs Light Perrymore. So this card takes the place of Sagamore in his deck. So Vanguard Vigor once returned, counterblasts one superior card, a grade 2 or less card from your hand, and draw a card. So not only does he activate those one when placed by ability effects, he also draws you back the card that you just lost. Then if he is placed by a ability on Vanguard or Guardian Circle, because this card was originally supposed to be working for Gurguit, he gains plus 5k power or plus 5k shield. Uh, in the standard Garmore deck, there's no way to trigger this off, but in the premium deck, there is with Slamy Flare as a Guardian. And there's another one, I don't remember that, another one that allows you to trigger off the Superior Guard to Guardian Circle effect. Uh, you all should know, so you can leave it down in the comments with the card, sending me a picture or whatever. But yes, there are ways to trigger off both effects. We're going to go into the grade 1 now. We're playing the grade 3 Searcher, Gargaduk. So, not going into the Searcher ability because they all do the same thing. I'm going to go into his plus 5 skill ability, which is if 2 or more rear guards were placed this turn, he gains plus 5. So, this is his Unite ability for all of my G-era players who are watching. So, another staple in this deck we're going to be showing you is 4 copies of Stronghold of the Black Chain Howell. So Howell says any unit that was played in the same column as him gets plus 5. But if his brother Kayden is on Vanguard or Rearguard, they gain plus 10k instead. So this is a good way to get some numbers on the board. But also, the simple fact of the matter that you only need 1 or 2 of them on the board. The other 2 copies in your hand are just discard fodder for other abilities like Kayden's discard ability, so you're not really wasting cards in hand, because just having them on the board sitting there ensures you're going to get some type of power. The last grade 1 we're playing is 3 copies of Listener of Truth Then Drain. So you all should be kind of familiar with what she does too. One placed by card ability, similar to Kayden, Aggloville, Garmore, things like that. Perrymore that can call her out from the hand. When she's played by an ability, you can Soul Blast one and either draw a card or countercharge a card. If you countercharge, she gains plus 10. She gains plus 3k. So another good way to make her a 10k, either 10k attacker or a 10k booster. And getting the power from Garmore makes her a 13k unit, so she can hit those force grade 3s. We're playing as a starter. You cannot play any gold paladin deck that allows you to check the top cards without playing Kayden. Although this is not the original Kayden, this is a new V-era one that allows you to draw a card. I wish we had the old Kayden in V-era. How crazy would that be? So we're playing a rainbow package with this deck. For draw PG, for critical, for front, and the brand new for heal. So we're going rainbow with this deck to get an all-around circumference of way of playing. You get some defensive, some offensive, with the front triggers and the critical triggers, and things like that. We're doing an all-around balanced deck with this. So you guys can test this out. I'm telling you, it becomes very consistent. The way that you play the deck now. I haven't had any real trouble with playing this deck, but I will warn you that if you do not consistently ride on Garmore, and especially in the early stages of the game, you will have a little bit of a struggling problem. All grade 3s in the deck do give Excel markers, but Garmore is where you want to stay at. It allows you to do the most. It allows you to do extended plays better than any other card. Percival would have been better if Aggloville had the ability that was Vanguard or Rearguard when it's placed, but I think that would be a little too broken. That's why they didn't do it. But I think that Garmore does now have a place within the local scene, maybe the top table scene if played correctly. In my honest opinion, Bushiroad should give Garmore a little bit more support or a brand new grade 3 card that does something more than this and more consistent so you don't have to keep riding him to do something. But we'll see in the future. But Garmore, in my opinion, is one of the underrated but greatest Gold Paladin grade 3 units because as you say anything about Gold Paladin, Garmore is in the conversation. But he doesn't get the love he deserves. That's just my opinion. But as always, please leave a like, subscribe, leave your comments down below if you're in the Garmore group. All my wolves out there, to hit me up with a hashtag wolf in the comments if you are part of the Garmore group. If not, we are welcoming new members. But like I said, leave a like or comment down below. Share this video, please, guys. Share the video. Get this out there so I can make more and more content for you all. And as always, see you later.